Last session, the party staggered out of the Elysian Inn's velvet trap to discover a year had burned away. They returned to Hawk Tuah's center under raining oil fire reminiscent of their first brush with the killing smog, while Meku combed the streets for survivors and Cliff prayed and healed. Kolut and Tim salvaged what they could. The Topaz Dragon Mayor thanked them with 2 gifts, a chest of preserving and a tankard of sobriety, and coin for their aid. Amid the ash, Tim filched 10 pounds of iron from Wagon Springs for his projects, and everyone took breath enough to count 20 gold. 2 weeks of coastal passage followed. Cliff's first week of prayers earned him a quiet favor. The second, given without heart, won only silence. Kolut studied herbalism under Cliff. Meku began training a forgery kit, and Tim learned leatherwork, borrowed coin from the others, then paid it back, after filling his bag of holding with acid from his alchemy jug. With excellent foraging rolls, they pocketed 3 white ghost orchid seeds and a willow shade fruit. At the gem capital, the amethyst elder, Amy, accepted their late report with a wry eye toward the Elysian Inn's time dilation and handed each of them 25 platinum. The charge that followed was simple and impossible. Return to the metallic kingdom as liaisons to keep the peace from snapping. The portal, now functional, skipped them to the metallic capital. In the council chamber, Annabelle listened as they recounted Nilar's death, Ed D., the mimic armor bonded to Cliff, and the jester's assault. A gold counselor blanched at the name. For service and survival, the council granted a deed to a small island bastion where 2 rivers meet, with a rowboat waiting north of Lond. They walked the tiny fort, bunks and little more, and talked future rooms, barracks and armory to defend it, workshops and gardens to sustain it, storehouses to sell and earn. In the metallic market, the dyed feather Arakokra Hulkruk sold Kolut a rare ring crafting recipe. Damon, freshly reformed by Cliff and the grace of Suna, bathed at last, and a slick broker whispered he could procure anything for a month's wait and 1,500 gold, which the party logged for later justice. South to Lond, they split up. Tim found a town crier screeching of skyscraper-sized kuo-toa and quelled panic by proclaiming Meku the chosen one. Kolut and Meku learned at the Drow's bar that a village named Leek lay under the control of Undead, who weren't attacking anyone. Cliff found the notice on the board, 100 gold if someone resolved it, before a paladin order mobilized. A brief tavern fracas followed when Kolut, nudged aside by loin-clothed bravos, used a burst of sickly magic to reclaim the tankard of sobriety. Meku's warning cuts drew great axes, Cliff's glowing ward, Meku's hard exit through 2 sharp blows, Kolut's blur and bolt, and Tim's iced threshold, caltrops, and fog, unraveled pursuit. The drinkers chose ale over vengeance, and the party slipped into the night with a deed, a stronghold to grow, and Leek's quiet undead as their next test.